Hello and welcome to another update video about SEI. Yeah, the SEI chart gets increasingly messy here. However, we still have a decent 1-2 setup here as mentioned in the last video, and I still prefer at least one more high. I mean, better two more highs according to both yellow and white counts into the region of $1.40 plus. Yeah, so $1.40. That would be ideal here for the next move to the upside, basically for this third wave. But for now, we are still moving and consolidating below this resistance line or trend line, this descending trend line. The pattern, obviously, as mentioned before, is a very, very ugly WXY structure there, a flat structure in the yellow count of a wave 4. Now, wave 4s are often ugly. That's not a surprise. Okay, nothing special really. But as soon as this wave 4 is complete, yeah, we could be looking at a wave 5 to the upside. The wave 5 itself would be obviously a 5-wave pattern. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. But so far, there is no confirmation that this yellow wave 2 of 5 is complete. Let's zoom in. We can see, however, very much corrective looking movements to the downside, but the move up is also corrective. Yep, we had a reaction to the communicated support zone, and absolutely, I mean, it's technically possible that wave 2 is over. But first of all, it would have been a very shallow wave 2. Again, in a bullish market, kind of normal. But the move up is only in 3 waves so far. Too much overlapping price action there. Not yet enough breakout or substantial momentum to the upside to generate the breakout. So at the moment, it's very likely that we retest the lower ranges in the yellow support area. If that happens, it could be another opportunity to look maybe for a long entry, because in this support region, I would like to see the price complete the wave 2 in yellow. It's between 81.8 cents and 67.7. Below 67.7 cents, however, I have to say that this is likely not a 1-2 setup, and probably wave 4 is still unfolding or something, yeah, or something more bearish is playing out. Because as long as we're holding the yellow support zone, I'd like to see the yellow count play out. White is also possible. I'm fairly neutral between the two. To be honest, they both point in the same direction. Just a different way of counting the waves. And the only difference between them is that the wave 4, which is not unfolding yet, would be deeper in the white count than in the yellow count. So that's sort of what I'm watching for. And important is, though, that the 5th of March low is obviously holding. But ideally, we even hold the 67.7 cent level. So a break below that would be a warning that something goes the other way. At the moment, I'd like to think that this is just an ABC structure and that the C wave to the downside is still unfolding. But sorry, we've seen many very shallow pullbacks in this bull market. What do we need to see as a confirmation that the third wave here is unfolding? Well, I need to see a break, a convincing break above the wave 1 high, which is at 97.5 cents, followed by a break above this X wave high, or alternatively the wave 1 in the white count, which is at $1.03, $1.04. If that happens, then I'm looking for further upside towards $1.40 next, and then possibly even. Depends a little bit on if it's the yellow count or the white one, but possibly even towards $2. But that is probably on the higher end. So yeah, still a decent 1-2 setup. This is a decent 5-wave move to the upside. Pullback shallow, just no continuation yet of the upside momentum. But this orange support zone worked out nicely. It's basically range trading here for anybody who likes to do that. Buying as it goes into support, selling as it goes into resistance. It's actually not difficult, it just takes a bit of work, obviously. But I shared that already like a month ago in a specific small post for channel members, how to approach this chart. Just think about a triangle, and you accumulate more as it goes lower, and then you sell as it, because this is a range, okay? You could also activate a grid bot, might be a bit late for that now, but it's the same thing, okay? It's very simple. We were here, I think it was here, and I highlighted, okay, you know, it could go up further, or it could come down back into support. Sure, up or down, yeah? Some people might laugh about that, but it's very simple. Of course it's up or down. Any chart is going up or down. It's about, do you have an answer of what are you doing if it goes down? Do you have an answer of what you are doing if it goes up? And here this chart presented, it made it very easy. Here. Buying into support. Selling into resistance, where the triangles represent the position size, yeah? Very straightforward. And you can adjust them as you want, but it's a pretty clean range. And so this is basically, for anybody who wants to do this, who likes range trading, it's a money printer, you know, because the support area is very well defined. We had a lot of reactions to support. And some people might call this chart boring, but if you trade according to this, it's a money printer. You know, all you need to do is to add positions as we're getting into support, scaling in, not all in, all out, scaling in, not aggressive leverage trading, just simple adding, selling, adding. This is the new range into the yellow support region, yeah? So it's actually quite straightforward. You know, markets always go up or down. It's about, does the chart give us an answer, a tactical answer? Do you have a tactical answer to that? And I think this is still a bullish chart, and therefore it makes sense to add into support and then sell into resistance. Okay, that's my update about SEI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.